The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have scarcely returned to the UK after cutting ties with the royal family in March 2020. The pair briefly stopped in to see the Queen on their way from California to The Hague for the Invictus Games earlier this month. But the decision to try to have their own life, away from the firm could come back to bite the Duke and Duchess in the future, a royal biographer has told Express.co.uk. Ian Lloyd, the author of the newly published The Queen, 70 Chapters in the Life of Elizabeth II, warned that the Sussexes could wind up much like the Duke and Duchess of Windsor if they continue on their current path. Mr. Lloyd commented, "They could eventually end up like the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, where they're just a sort of mini-court, miles away from Britain. This would effectively become a sad version of the British royal family abroad," he added. The Duke of Windsor was the title King Edward VIII eventually adopted after he ascended, then abdicated, the throne in 1936. The similarities between the Windsors and the Sussexes, Mr. Lloyd predicted, could mean that Harry's decision to remove himself from the firm for love and live overseas may come back to bite him in years to come. He added, "It happened with the Windsors. It happened with anybody who tried to have their own life." Mr. Lloyd raised the possibility that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex attempting to at once distance themselves from royalty yet profit from association with the royal brand could a tactic easily exhausted. He described how the likes of Netflix will want to discuss the Queen and royalty, but once that's exhausted, what is there? He posed. He warned, he might possibly run out of ideas. But Prince Harry's attraction to the likes of Netflix depends on his association with the royal family, Mr. Lloyd claimed. He remarked, "I think he will try and keep in touch." He described how continued links to the royal family boosts his, Harry's, own image, adding, "He still needs to remember those roots."
Sussexes.